The 2026 Dodge Viper has become one of the most talked about subjects in the world of performance cars, a name that refuses to fade despite years of silence from the factory floor. For decades, the Viper represented raw American muscle in its purest form, a machine that cared little about comfort or refinement and more about sheer power, visceral driving, and an unmistakable identity. Although Dodge officially discontinued the Viper after the 2017 model year, rumors, fan renderings, and speculation have kept the spirit alive. The idea of a 2026 Dodge Viper returning to the streets stirs passion among enthusiasts who long for a rebirth of this legendary beast. At the core of the speculation surrounding the 2026 Viper is whether Dodge would retain the famous naturally aspirated V10 or move toward a modern powertrain suited for the era of electrification. The original Viper's 8.0-liter and later 8.4-liter version 10S were iconic for their brutal torque and thunderous sound. However, in a time when regulations tighten and automakers explore hybrid or electric setups, the next Viper could be imagined as something radically different. Some believe Dodge would embrace a twin-turbocharged V8 with hybrid assistance, delivering both massive horsepower and improved efficiency. Others argue that if the car is ever reborn, Dodge might take a bold leap into electric supercar territory, creating an all-electric Viper that honors performance through innovation rather than nostalgia. Design speculation is equally captivating. The Viper was always a car of dramatic lines, with a long hood, wide stance, and aggressive curves that made it instantly recognizable. Fan concepts of a 2026 model typically blend the traditional Viper silhouette with futuristic details, sharper aerodynamics, and a modern lighting signature. A carbon fiber heavy body, advanced active aerodynamics, and a driver-focused interior filled with digital yet minimalist design elements could define the reborn machine. The dual-stripe livery, a staple of the Viper identity, would likely remain as a tribute to its heritage. Performance has always been at the center of the Viper mythos. If Dodge truly brought back the Viper in 2026, it would need to compete with today's supercars from Ferrari, McLaren, and Porsche, as well as American rivals like the Corvette Z06. That means horsepower figures pushing 700 or even 1,000, lightning-quick gearboxes, advanced traction systems, and track-ready engineering. Yet what made the Viper special was its unapologetic rawness. Drivers loved it because it was challenging, almost intimidating, demanding skill rather than masking flaws with electronics. Any modern revival would face the delicate balance of keeping that raw edge while adapting to the expectations of today's market. The cultural impact of the Dodge Viper cannot be overstated. It was never just a car. It was a statement that America could build something outrageous enough to stand against the world's best. A 2026 revival would not only celebrate performance but also nostalgia, rekindling the dream for those who saw the Viper as the last true American supercar. Whether it emerges as reality or remains in the realm of imagination, the thought of a 2026 Dodge Viper continues to fuel excitement, proving that legends never truly die.